All right, thank you everybody for joining in for Wazoo. We're going to go through and do a pretty detailed interaction on how to load your cash belt. So as you can see here, we have a medium cash belt. They range from small, medium, large, and extra large. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go through with the medium, since this is the majority of people are going through and have the mediums. For those that have the small, there are going to be some slight differences. Larges, you'll be able to spread out and get a little more room, as well as extra larges. We're going to go ahead and do it with the Adventure Kit, since it has more components than the Essentials Kit. It goes from 15 to 22. So by going through with the 22 items and putting them in the medium belt itself, we can go through and give you a really good solid idea on that. As you can see, we have all of them set up in the order that you will lay it out in the belt. So starting from one end, we went ahead and we clipped the beads around for the light and the whistle on the right hand side of the loop, and on this side over here we've got our ceramic striker and our ferrocerium rod clipped in with the bead. Okay, we went ahead and set aside the mirror, the signaling mirror, and the sleeve, which we'll put in the belt buckle. We're going to do that last. The most important thing here is to go through and note where on the belt to start is right in the center of that flag. You're going to be putting in your water bag as well as your duct tape. So we're going to start that as the centerpiece, and we're going to build our way out. So going up and opening this end here, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to fold the Velcro itself. You're going to fold it out and around the water bag. So once you have that in there, you can do the exact same thing for the duct tape on the opposite side. There we go. And fold out and around, and make sure this is out and around. So when it does suit together, it'll be nice and snug on that end. Now, easiest way is to go from that end and build your way out. So on this one, we're going to go through and we're going to place our Technora cord right in there next to that water bag. And we're going to do a very similar tactic of folding the Velcro out on this one and around. And we're going to do it on both sides so it meets nice and snug right in the middle. There we go. And then we're going to go through, we're going to add, on the very end there, we're going to add our compass, as well as folding in the light next to it, and the whistle right along where that the loop is. And the whistle itself, you'll want to fold some of that Velcro right around that whistle as well, and it'll hold it right in place. So nice and snug. So you line all the way back here. And where you have this stuff, you go through, put your twist ties in, and then your zip ties. You place those right down in there, across the bottom. Go ahead and set your hardware kit in there, flush right up against that duct tape, along with the fishing line on the bottom. Then you go up to the snare wire, place that in there, and you're going to set the wire saw on top. Once again, that's another little trick. You're going to go through and expand it by opening up that Velcro around it all and sliding that in evenly. On the very end here, you'll go through and you'll set the first aid tinder packs right over there near the buckle of the zip tie. And you place those guys right in there. And you'll be able to put in your ferrocerium rod and your ceramic striker, tuck that last loop down, and you are all set on that. Now when it comes to the buckle here, you'll go through, you got the buckle here, we're going to open up our little mirror sleeve, place that right in there, get that out of the way. So the mirror sleeve is going to go right into the center there. So you'll take the sticky part off here, and you're going to place it right in there and get it nice and snug and centered in there. You're going to take your mirror sleeve, you can take off the little plastic outside, and what you're going to do is you're going to end up sliding it in right in here, and you can do the you can put the mirror sleeve or the mirror itself in the mirror sleeve prior to putting it in the belt buckle if you want to. It might make it a little bit easier on you. There we go. All right. So as you can see, it takes a little bit of finesse work to get that in there. Not too bad though. There we go. And you could take that plastic off and you slide it right in there. Place your buckle right back in there and close it up.